Så. Workings. Suunnin kanssa. Siellä ihmis pelvisbo asia tiisostruja. Like a meeting går kan få det ske dritbra. Jag vet inte, det var ju sån här stämmer det att det var sån dritmört.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
I can see single characters speedless, but I imagine. Flip him up. Misschien nog daha. En kast good luck on your path. Fuck that. And the alles done and done mine on the first round. Sword. Toros. Ja tack. Sygebollar. Här är inte judiskt. Ska vi se. Vou spisa. Okej, så då kan jag gick spisa. Ja, en jättebrösten.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Let them. I just need to get snoozed runt.
So, later then.
See you later.
Nej. Jag spiser sådär. Nope. Nej. Nope, nej. Ja, nej. Jag kör bort. Men hur jag syns som på klockan. Right up.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Them.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
Ja.
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
USB Resident Tracer.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Ja, jag skulle ner. Ui! Jag hoppar en fuck. Den höger. Är du ner för att hoppa? Aktiv och sprint. Okay. Oh, shit, more på mappen. Han har ingen på mappen.
Geralt? What is it? Come on.
Är du ingen sprint?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out. I said you weren't allowed to do it.
Oops.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Det är bara fucking nu.
Don't bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Bobby.
Run into trouble? Should I turn
Bob.
back and help you?
Men man går ju bara
I
och
win.
hämtar sen förbi.
Your legs are longer. Show you.
Åh, lite raskigare. Njau! Fan. Där. Nej.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fan.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Pappa, fortsätt fan ska på ner.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Bad idea.
Hey! Nej, bra.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Damn it! Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again.
Gå bort.
Karen, Ciri, see how Geralt holds the sword, its angle?
Ah!
Where's the parry? You're fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now,
Bra
live late.
full.
Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Bara.
Come on! At them!
Sliced your jugular. And what?
Åh fan, nej.
Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few Witcher's signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on.
Men fucking...
What the blazes are you doing? See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance, destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this. Showing off now. Who's next? Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Vad man inte gör.
See this, Ciri? It wouldn't move if I wanted it. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. Come on! Come now! Had enough? Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Whoa! You really
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Uh-oh.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Jävla kuksigil. Och vet du, kallar en bitch och bara sönder med tittsackar. Det river på kuken. Ja, det är alkohol. Ja. Alkohol. Ja, Thomas. Bara hopp, det var fucking...
Had a nightmare.
About?
It'd take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen.
Fuck.
I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there.
7 up.
Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
Vi
We'll
kollar det.
find her.
Ja.
and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Reeves ska det. Men han tryharden med wingman eller?
Be dawning soon.
Peacekeeper
Time to
eller
go.
Inbox Legends Reef eller vilken typ av?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
Han tog svärd, han har säkert
How about that?
longsword.
It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
Och lite...
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these
Åh
days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
Jag känner... Åh
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Mitt. Åh, fuck off. Bort.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it.
Kuksvigda.
Ghouls.
Fel vapen. Get. Fel ting. Paradis. Ignite. Ordet. Paradis, you filthy fucking casual. Prepare him. Paradis, you filthy fucking. Paradis, you filthy fucking casuals. You hört man ingen... Paradis, you filthy fucking casual.
Of course, when armies pass,
Och
necrophiles
bröka
follow.
fan.
Let's go before any more show up.
Bra. Ska det gå fast, ska det gå fast, ska det gå fast, gå fast, gå fast, gå fast.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking
Kunna
about how
haft det
useful
gjort.
they are as creatures.
För domare.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and...
Or the old borders. As soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Slower.
Slower. Sometimes.
We going? Help me! Help!
Anchor, motherfuckers. I lägger mig in next. Oh. Vad är det där? här. Men sluta fuck. Fågelkuk. Griffin tror jag. Griffin är Griffin. Compare this, you feel for fucking. Oh. Stop. It's like, whoo. Oh shit. Splat. Chemin. Vi kollar så där.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Vad tror du vi har vapnat oss i Olsra, retard?
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Ja.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
50.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, it leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Ja. Witcher. Może. Nej, det här är Witcher, men det är den försöker.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Okej! Alltså.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
Oh, it's just mate. It's mate.
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
The fuck is it, me little bitch? The fuck is it, me little bitch?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
I'm looking for a woman.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Oh, Davin! She's bad. Open. Och shopkeep. Här då. Fan. Ja. Och det är kort. Okej, kort så. Fortress Queen Card. Terräng sticker den där. Men no clue what the effects resulting in baking frost. 4 cards and play och get a young trash. Kan vi inte. Bakta bröd för lite smak. Homemade pepper.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Writing in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him.
Holla, bitch.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
We was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Sticky motherfuckers. Är du känner några vassmre? Är du känner några? Kul. Fan, nu ska det ner. Borde se. Här får du utgången. Åh. alla. Ingen blocker.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaards.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
Jag bröt och vann. Fan, nu gör det. Nice! Bryr mig. Fuck, drappa. Halla shitheads!
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Yep.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Vad fan? New forest. Robots. Just like Gwyneth ser ut väldigt gött. Jag har lust på hur range har den range. Allt på Cutable, nej ballista. Boom! Jag tycker också som Därifrån fan. I'm guide, bitch. What is that? You'll be crushable. Jeg skjønner ikke noe av det her. Kammer. Kutt alle sammen. Ok. Also range. Vad nu? Get fucked, 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 get fucked. Översatt.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Jag får inte med andra studiegångar. Ligger fan hållit med att byta med alla badaka men typ att försvinna. Det ska inte gå en. Nej, så gå en ting. Du får den bit av den baka. Hallan är inte gott. Dit och
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course this is about love.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Later the game. Jag bitchar fan tror jag. Den där kuksuger.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Fuck you, kid. Get you could. Är jag kärring? Jag kan du öppna dörren? Sen är dörren borta.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Jag tar ett svar bara. Sicky på det bitch. Fuck off.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Woo!
Nice meeting you.
Vad har sin baken?
Your gran told me about Smith. It had been missing one day, so folk had a witch that was hunting nearby and started poking him after.
Slow now.
Spring!
Run, Roach.
What to do with it? What did the folk do?
They could have sewed his head back on.
Word is they
Ow!
Get fucked.
That's it, Roach.
What do you say we go fishing? What do I know?
Fucking kill me.
I cried, Hellraiser.
Vad spise?
Watch it.
Just att det går sin många tacky.
Slow.
Fan, det blir alien. Drowner. The fucking wanker. Fucking wanker. It was fucking wanker, mate. Fuck your mum. Oh. Hey! Og det healer ikke. Ah, fuck. Jeg skjønner. Heal med bra vann. Ok, jeg skjønner. Jeg skjønner på henne. Kanskje fucking stealth dem, eller? Ja? Ja? Dessert?
Nice meeting you.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Katt! Katt! Bitch, hør på meg, jeg kjenner jeg får slå livskiten hvis du får prøve. Så sikker på deg, bitch. Ut! Ja, det healer. Jeg spiser ikke et brød. Okay. Så det healer. Så vidt. Kom inn, test. Kall det for kuk. Roach og roast. Unnskyld meg.
Faster.
Gå! To the fucking way, yeah, fucking. Ooh. With this you feel. Get fucked. Bra vann är healing, bra. Alltså vanskål.
Come on, Roach.
Jag ser något. Jag ser något.
Run, Roach.
Go meet motherfucker. Gå typ och svumma kul. Jävla jolla. Get fucked, you're fucking trash. Okay. Du drar här så slipper. Jalla. Let's go. You know it's a jalla bit. Okay. Vem vet?
Not so fast, Roach.
Fuss. Belting, fan. Fuss. Damn, brother. Let's go need. You fucking shit.
Hey.
What do you want?
Hey, this is too much.
Oh. Ah.
Es a coven of...
Kafanı götürüm. Hello. Acıma. Game of the Year, tur mer som är det Resort of the Year. Alla får det igen, kommer det. Vad fucking bäst det. Jag vill stoppa det där. Nej, jag säger inte bäst. Eller. Let's Oss.
Go, go.
That's it, Roach.
Favor. Får en specialhåll honeycomb.
Take it easy. Drop your sword.
Yes.
What do you want, Wanderer? Drop your sword at once.
Yes.
Drop your sword at once.
Agora, svärdet. Fuck yeah.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Kleidevort, Nordling.
Kleidevort, Nordling. Come on. Alla motherfuckers. Alla motherfuckers.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Witcher.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Kan vi gå under en bitch?
Drop your sword. Yes. We must requisition a share of your harvest. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But...
Probably mastered the...
No. Go to Tomira. Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Serit styling team? Nestenk a fight at Pavilion Nordling, Badask Tudin es.
An feich, es var diset. Es an morf et pest. Es hit. Du kagamilis. Minis. Nes diset hai. Foelite gik es virga.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
I'd like you to craft something for me.
Terräng och så är det så bensvärd. Lägga här mat kanske. Mycket mat. Nej.
So long.
Vad är det kom här? Har du vem har fått som säljer mat eller så? Nej, spring! Så på lock bara. Spring! mer?
Barbarians.
Ikke så gøy, men...
Run, Roach.
Oh. Här får mer.
Master Witcher.
Okej, den är gay.
Slow now.
Service. You're strange, but a good fella nonetheless. That's your service.
As your service. Käften på en business i backen. Om ni give a shit, motherfucker. För fan. Sölvapen. Med din jävla hund. Men råtta.
Come on, Roach. Hey there. Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher.
Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emhyr cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Böcker får vara så idioter ut.
Yokel. Go. Come on. Let's go. Slow now.
Ja, du väljer stil och så är sölv. Sölv tycker jag är bra för vampyr alltså. Nej, men för människa. Och sånt ting.
Something moved. Hey! Anyone home?
Lost your key, man?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived.
walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have knew, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Will you, Will?
Sorry, got more.
Last time I've lent out anything, I swear.
Han börjar bryta med farligt. Rosten flesh. Reds.
A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Vi går upp dörren. Så. Rörlighet.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters. Well, found her trusty pan. Might as well give it to her.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Decided to help you anyway. Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Herrin.
Try a nice white fish for or a pike.
Jag fick det. Så är det ditt vapen. Det är ju en sån här. Ja. Den dålig. Gick av sån äppla. Vann äppla. Apelsider. Kajsons. Pengar. Skinn till några. Kött. Amazodit. Crafting. Monstergla. Den fick jag för Ruven säkert. Så fick jag från en jävla uttagen. bak derfra. Breaking dørvåpen, så jeg kan lette meg kjøre inn. Ikke breakers døråpen. Kanskje velkommen inn i mitt hus, bitch. Faen, ingenting. Drit der da. Can't be learning around my dick, you fucking... Peter. Shapes game
sits in the old oak tree, grew inside a devilish key.
Bare skjer meg at ingen fara inni her som dere har oversett. Den drukna. Shit, det var minutt. Jeg har den drukna, besatt meg på gulvet og bare fucking ta på meg på en nytt rustning. Trousers. I like my cock in my fucking trousers. I like my cock in my trousers, thank you. I like my cock in my trousers. Vad fan? Designvapen. Dreamshoppen. Lättare bli... Heroin. Okay. بس يعني أما شيء ممكن وفهم.
Sleep will lend you strength.
Vad typ av fanskap en grej där. Alla drittungar kan gå med det.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens. Little whore.
Damn deer, still bark off the trees again.
Inget här som så jävla inte nice.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Don't touch me.
What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Fiddlesticks! What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
Harry, nu ska vi se.
Fiddlesticks!
Hund.
Oh!
Min hund. Stjäl allt du vill ha. Mitt namn är kuksuger Magi. Vad ska jag göra? Jag vill om det copyright här sin ena video, men är det faktiskt första videon om det copyright och sin musik är inte min. Undrar mig är så högt på lokal musik, det är jävla YouTube-kuksugen och fanskap. YouTube-sug, det alla.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut. Lads! 2 arms! Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Dad had a sword once too.
Yeah, I want that. Listen. Kom inte lilla drittunge!
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Making a slingshot so I can fuck my...
pipe-eyed hellraiser.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself the morning.
What freak? What'd you say? Who told you that?
Chetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again.
Mum,
Never.
don't let us talk to strangers.
You're not to play with Chetty.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool. He'll get us all killed.
Mum, don't let us talk to
I'll see you with him
strangers.
again and you'll regret it.
What do you want? What do you want?
Nej, det spelar bra. Fett bra.
Oh my God! Looking for trouble?
Fan vilken bra. Bitte shisha-bögen på. What the fuck? Yeah, what was that one did my foot? Utan det kuker du suger du.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Find. Bromsar inte på.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Greetings.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scate. Too late. Attacked another one.
Parry this, you feel fucking casual. Dog tallow. What's that?
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
Come up, sit. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. Do 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 do.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Make you care.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
The Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Beide fucking what are they coming for pee-pee in here?
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Giants are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Av också. Så jävligt. Aldrig köpt det alltså. Tillsammans. Andra timmar så skulle den så.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. First, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
The fuck man. Så jävligt dritt och så. Dritt, vad är så dritt? Vad är så med dritt alltså? Det är så att mycket cover så vi går runt. Okej, nej, fast det var Bane.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Clemmings. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This Boyan. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Alcohol. Alcohol. Cut. Grandson dark. Alcohol. See you up in the fucking ring. Allt jag vill ha. Allt jag vill fucking ha. Uppring. Jeg tror det var en på sånn her. Jeg bruker alle sånn såpe og... Unnskyld. Jeg tror dere alle sammen så på. Håper dere har en fin dag. Og vi ses. Morgen. Eller aldri. Spørs på tida.